On runs, I don't necessarily think about fourth place. I don't think it's something that defines me, but it is something that just kind of is nagging at me, at the same time, because I've been really close twice, and I think if anything, it's frustrating, but at the same time, it gives me a lot more confidence because I know that I'm where I need to be. Something needs to kind of switch into my favor on that day. 2004 trials, I went in, had the B standard, finished fourth. I still had an opportunity to be on the team because Dina won the event and decided to run the marathon. So all I needed to do was get the A standard, but there weren't any races for me to participate in. That was one of the disappointing things, is that everybody else that needed to go and chase a standard left the trials still feeling hopeful. I just think we could have had one more person on the track. Finishing fourth in 2008 wasn't as frustrating or as big of a disappointment for me as 2004. I mean, it was disappointing, but I knew that I left everything I could out there. I wasn't ready to have the best race of my life that day, and I was hoping that what I had accomplished up to that point would be enough to get me on the team, and it wasn't. So I think I've just learned over the years that you have to sometimes just pat yourself on the back when you did everything you could, and you can't control what other people have done, and there's nothing you can do about it. Sometimes if you know that you've tried your hardest, you have to give yourself some credit, and you don't have to be happy about it, but I've learned not to beat myself up too much over it. Fourth place it's not a disadvantage, it's an advantage. It's always, you're always willing to work a little bit harder and want something a little bit more. I'm Katie McGregor, professional runner for Reebok, 7-time national champion, 9-time U.S. national team member. I'm Katie McGregor, and I'm training to become an Olympian.